I think that's good enough. Let's go move inside. So we're here in my top secret engine building facility. It is obvious that this motor has problems. Now what kind of problems? Basically you'll have to figure out what problems this motor has, but it has around 3 or 4 problems. I'll split the cases, I'll check the engine out, and if there's any parts I need to order, I will order them. I'm definitely not slacking on this engine build, and this is going to be one of the best engine builds here on the channel. So this is all the tools we'll be using. This is around $200 of tools. But yeah, let's get rebuilding this engine. What really helps for me is to keep everything in bags, all the bolts and stuff, so that way I won't forget. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Cylinder wall looks in pretty good shape. Our head looks in decent shape. So yeah. Alright, moment of truth. Yeah, the cylinder could be better. It could be worse. I don't know, I really don't feel any play. But I still might go ahead and replace the crank, because just think about all the drag racing, all the pulls, all the tracking I'm gonna do, so I definitely want to go ahead and not cheap out. Yeah, that's nasty. But yeah, I'd say we could get a new clutch and a basket, because this one appears to be notched. Yeah guys, check that out. That is extreme notching. The clutch pads need to slide freely, and yeah, that's not good. So we'll have to buy a hub, some clutch pads, all the metal shavings, I'm guessing from that took the seal out, and the rust and the dirty oil. A combination of everything. That's my guess. Got the shift shaft. We finally have everything apart. And it looks like we're missing some bolts. 1, 2. Let's get it. Phew. And be sure you guys check for washers on the side of the cases. So, it's not that bad, but you can see the previous owner did a very sloppy job on the gasket. I do think the crank seal was in fact blown. Looks like we have a Weisico crank in here. What? No way. Yeah, that's a clear indication the crank seal was bad. That's crazy. Those tiny little metal shavings in the transmission oil could have went up and did some worser things, but they didn't. So yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been better. But we're looking at a new crank. I want to go with an OEM rebuilt one. So here's the transmission, and the dogs pretty much look like they're brand new. So I'll try to polish up the shift drum with some stuff I have on hand. We finally got the whole engine apart, and it's looking pretty good. Well, that's a lie. Everything's looking very nasty and grimy and dirty. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is start attacking the cylinder, the cases. I'll probably have to go ahead and replace all the bearings inside. This is what's at the bottom of the cases, so I'll have to clean the cases up really nice. And this side is even worse. All that metal in there, that shiny stuff, yeah, that's not good. And he also did a very crappy job on the gasket. It seeped down all in there. It definitely looks overwhelming, but I'm sure if I put my mind to it, then it should be very easy. Got some of the Scotch-Brite wheels, picked them up from eBay. And just a little reminder, when working with aluminum, make sure you wear a mask and some glasses. All set. Bringing out the big boy. Here's how we managed to clean it. Try to polish it, but we ran out of the pads. I'm gonna have to order some more, but you can see it's looking much better. Polish this up. This is what I'm trying to go for. A finish that's somewhat similar like this across the whole engine. This was pretty easy because it's flat, but where you have like all these grooves, you pretty much can't get anything in there. So guys, you're gonna want to hear this I'm going to go over all the parts I will be ordering, the possible news, the possible stuff. So guys, be sure you don't miss this. So this is pretty much all we need, and I'm going to try to order this by part 2. And the tricky part about all this is it's going to have to fall under our budget. Now later down the line this number may go up by a lot, who knows. But this is just for part 2 only. So we definitely need a clutch baskets, pads, heavy springs, OEM crank, that's what I prefer. Definitely some bearings and seals, some bolt studs. Definitely a pipe because I don't like the power band of the old pipe. If we can find the right hone. Possibly a top end big bore. I don't really think it needs one. But I'll talk to Eric Gore on the big bore. Guys, I'm going to have to call it here. I hope y'all enjoyed part 1. If y'all did, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new and hit that bell. If you'd like to speed up this engine building process and the shifter cart build, I do have a PayPal link and a Patreon link in the description below. So if you're interested in checking those out, then definitely check them out. But yeah guys, hope y'all have a great day. Stay tuned for more, and peace.